This is the final 6, of which 3 will be runner-up.
Okay.
And then we have a first, second and third.
Shall we try and get it down to 3? See
Yeah.
if we can?
Yeah, let's try to do that.
Can we, before we start, while they're at that size, shall we lose a sunset? Work on the principle that that is a great picture.
That should go, yes. Eliminate it.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
What you could
Yeah,
do
no,
is move them around when we see all the pictures. And this is the winner,
Oh, I see.
and so on.
Okay.
Okay.
And the second one's gone. If we
Sorry,
want-
the sunset you're talking about.
No, I'm saying the first black and white vertical one now. Compared to number 3, I think the number 3 is stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perhaps the strongest one there, I would say.
Yeah.
You think number 3 is the strongest one then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
It will be very, very repetitious to
Yeah.
for the subject matter. How using the mobile phone to
It's very similar to
photograph
last
the
year, it was
babies
black and
and
white.
kids.
Yeah,
Let's
the
start
second
with
one has to go because it doesn't beat the number 1.
Mm.
No, I agree. I agree.
Now, the task is to keep the 3 pictures.
Yeah.
Between the second and the third, one of them has to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say 3 has to go because 2 is just so
Too beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's effective, that's what you
Yeah, yeah.
with
It's-
its simplicity.
Simple. It's just simple. I think 3 can go. It's a lovely picture, but
Okay. In no particular order, we have 3 winners.
So, are we going for the first prize now, or
We'll do it by their system. We're going to appoint by the book.
for us to pick 3 images, wanting to say 1, 2, 3 is a total personal preference, really.
Sorry, the scores are 5 or 10.
5.
I've got huge numbers everywhere.
Okay.
It's going to be in the overall merit, but the overall merit is the one.
That must be.
But at the end, by show of hand, you still show the ultimate preference of the jury.
The first one, it's almost a news picture because it's just that happy instant. It's not technically perfect, but it's beautifully observed and it's the right moment. It's the moment and what camera phones were made for. The other picture is from the great history of Western photography. The third one, it may be part of a revolution, so it's really hard to...
If you put these 2 and say, okay, you have to hang them on the wall, like
That's a
the
good
couple,
point.
I would choose the couple.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely, because it's just a more beautiful picture.
Somebody has managed to do what otherwise you would only see done with sophisticated, camera equipment. They've done it beautifully. It's an observed moment, beautifully executed.
If it's a photography, then the second picture is much more enduring. I think it's a photographer's choice.
I love that picture of the people walking because it's such a classic photographer's picture. But this picture of the light bulb does what I've wanted camera phones to do, I think, and pushes the barriers out beyond.
Normally you would not do this with traditional photography or camera, and yet the mobile phone you can do this and you play with it.
Yeah.
It pushes the photography to a new boundary.
If you can do this in a camera phone that immediately, then maybe it is the start of a sort of genre of pictures, which is the type of photography which is unique to camera phones.
It's interesting that we all inclined to go for the baby pictures because it's more emotional.
It's blurry, it's dark, it's all those things.
But that kind of doesn't count, really, because
But it works so well, it's
Yeah.
so good, it doesn't matter.
and it's straight out of the phone. It hasn't got any special effects or any gimmicks.
You can see the kid picture used on the front page because it's just a wonderful,
Yes.
it makes you happy to look at it.
Very human. I relate to the child more than I relate to the light bulb. This is a beautiful image that the child gives me, it radiates an emotion. So for me, that's a winner.
Do you want to hear what mathematically the results are? The baby first with 110 overall. The light bulb second with 105. And this one third with 103.
I think that as an order is, it's great because we actually have at last, something which is specifically produced on a camera phone in the winners.
There was harder choice this year.
Yeah. Having had this much trouble deciding on the first 3, it's clear to see that the best is better.
The best is definitely better this year, isn't it?